Alright, we are live, guys. What is going on? My name is Brando Linick, and this is just going to be a face-to-face conversation here. So if you could imagine, we're here, we're in my home office, and you've got your favorite beverage, I've got mine. And the reason why I want you to just sit back and relax is because I actually want to share with you guys a lead that I applied in my life about a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, to attract and manifest, in a sense, abundance and prosperity. And if you're wanting to do this financially, if you're wanting to do it, mentally, emotionally, the best tip I can give you is making sure you're very clear on your goals. But not only that, when it comes to financial abundance, which is really the topic I want to dive into in this video, there's a lot of ways you can do it. Ultimately, a year and a half ago, working as a baker in a restaurant, I didn't know the terminology when it came to financial abundance. I didn't know how you can manifest things. Ultimately, I heard of different, law of attraction things and how your thoughts can, form actual physical things. And I blew it off as rah-rah. I'll be honest with you. I blew it off as a bunch of nonsense, but that was my pride and ego that had been eating me alive while I was trying to build different traditional and online businesses for 3 years, making no money, talking to local business owners, bugging friends and family. I did all that stuff and I made absolutely no money while I was baking 50 hours a week. And I realized that the habitual pattern that I set myself up for, where I would get up in the morning and I would dread the alarm clock. I would get up in the morning and I would worry about money. I'd worry about, having to commute to work, and I would always have this worry consciousness. It was a lack consciousness that didn't allow me to really succeed, didn't allow me to manifest the lifestyle that I wanted. Even though I wanted it really bad, I wanted financial abundance. And for me at the time, financial abundance meant actually supplementing my job income so I could quit it, so I could never have to work for a person again. Because I knew if I could be my own boss and I could build a business through the internet and actually succeed at it, then I would never have to worry about money again, and I would be able to do what I really want to do when I wanted to do it, and just have that actual freedom to travel, to be able to experience different cultures, to be able to, work on myself and my business when I want to. So I knew internet business was the way to go. What ended up happening was I stumbled across the law of attraction with The Secret, the movie The Secret. You may have heard of it before, with like Bob Proctor. And what Bob Proctor talked about in there is using your subconscious and your conscious mind and changing your habitual patterns by creating goals and outcomes for yourself, all right? And how your thoughts really can be things. And what I ended up doing was I changed my habit from getting up in the morning and dreading things and complaining about things, taking out all that negative emotion and energy and throwing it out the door and creating positive intents. And what I decided was I was going to build a successful business online. In order to do it, I need to have the mindset before I could actually achieve it. So what I did was I started to get up in the morning really early, take my dog for runs, and I still do this every morning to this day, just with different goals. But I started to get up and I started to see, visualize, with all my 5 senses, smell, taste, touch, hear, and try and physically see and see visually myself quitting my job and see myself actually succeeding online, supplementing my income. And at first it was hard. At first I didn't have a clear idea of it. I didn't really believe it. But having that habitual pattern every single day in the morning, I would do that for like 10-15 minutes a day, look at myself in the mirror, speak to myself, all these motivating, empowering things. And after about 30 days, guys, I absolutely believed with certainty that I was going to be able to quit my job and I was going to be able to actually build a successful business online. Now keep in mind, for 30 days I was just practicing this in the morning. I was still going to work. I was still doing my same things. I just changed the way I formed different habits, and it takes 21 days to form a habit. So I did that, and what ended up happening was I just started to take massive action. And there's a funny thing, when you set a goal and you believe you can achieve it, you don't need to know exactly how you're going to achieve it. You just need to know deep down inside that you're going to achieve it, and you will manifest that. And when I say manifest, you will take action, not knowing it's the right actions, but you will learn by taking action, all right, just because you believe you can do it, and you will get there. In other words, what I ended up doing, I started searching on YouTube, going through blog posts and articles, trying out different programs, different businesses online. A lot of it was a bunch of nonsense, and a lot of it didn't work. But then I came across a person who was building a business and income online, making a lot of money, traveling, having freedom, leverage, flexibility, and I began to model and copy this individual, guys. And it took me from struggling for years in different businesses online to believing in myself that I could do it, to 3 months after that, coming across a person modeling and copying copying them. It took me 3 months to create a full-time income business working part-time, and like I said, for me, financial abundance was being able to supplement my job income and never have to work for a person again. Last job I worked was September 12, 2014. That was the last date that I worked. It's almost 2 years now at the time of shooting this video, and it could be later, depending on when you're watching it. But ultimately, I hope if you get anything out of this video, it's not that I'm guaranteeing you results. It's not that I sat in my home office and I closed my eyes and I repented, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, or I'm abundant, I'm abundant. Okay, I think that's one of the biggest things that a lot of people try and do, and that's why it doesn't work. The thing is, I set myself up for a goal, alright? So be clear on your goals. What do you want? Why do you want it? What can it get you financial abundance? Is it starting a business? Is it being your own boss? More than likely it probably is, okay? Financial abundance we're speaking here. So starting a business maybe, okay? What can get you there? Alright, what's not getting you there right now? Where do you focus your energy? Alright, where do you focus your attention? Because where your attention is, that's where your energy will go. Okay? And if it's based on negative things, form a new habit till you believe you can achieve it. And then when you believe you can build a business, when you believe you can achieve and manifest abundance, alright, you will take the right action and the right steps unconsciously, and you will get there. Alright? Think about it. If you think about something long enough, alright, and you focus on it, you will get that if you think about it. And I want you to think about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of a mind bender, but this stuff does work. If it worked for me, it can definitely work for you guys. And if you have any questions or comments on this, comment below. If you'd like to learn more about how to get around the same community, using the same system, building the same type of business I've been able to, if you're coachable and you're willing to learn, connect with me on my site. I'll actually put a link down below. It's 123marketingtips.com. But just keep in mind, when it comes to actually manifesting abundance, you need to have a goal, all right? And you need to create a new habit till you believe you can achieve that goal, all right? At least early in the morning, change your habits, and then when you believe you can achieve it, take relentless action. And my relentless action led me to a person who has actually achieved what I wanted, and I just was able to model and copy them, and I was able to emulate a little fraction of their results and, quit my job. So I appreciate you guys. That's my story. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the beach of the world. Take care.